First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Extend. Side.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Fields now on 2nd down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Fields. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, don't jump. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
He's got his man, Davante Adams. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. First down grab in the first of the game for Adams.
Hey, middle.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield.
That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Throwing Jackson.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. In motion comes Andrews. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. West side fit. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
No, we changed it.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
11. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, Snap. Snap.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Go.
Play action now for Fields. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Let's give them a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Out. Easy. Hey, come on, Monday. Monday. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's taken in by Achane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll take off again.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Here's second and 3 to go. Back to throw, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Slot receiver headed right. First down. Fields. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. We're good. 11. Hey, Jared. It's all right.
Fields now on second down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
No mas. Hey, Ken. Up, let's go. It's all right.
Fields to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
You at X. Hey, middle. Hey, shot.
Now, Jackson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yes.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Extend. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Why not?
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
At their 43-yard line.
2nd down, it's Fields. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Delta. EQ. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
West right there.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Jets. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Jackson now on second down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He's got it, and the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Don't jump. Ready? One straight. Sit high.
Throwing is Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end.
Jets 18.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
No, we changed it. Cut.
Now Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Hey, report. Report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now the rush finally gets to him, and he'll go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Jets are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
18. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
1st down. Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Fields now on 2nd down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, Fields. York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Ravens. Now a give on the ground. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mini base. Widen up. Here we go. Sit high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
11. Here we go, son. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Up, let's go. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Fields now. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point
Right.
conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing that out wide and make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Ravens 50, Jets 34. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
EQ. Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ken. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st down.
5:51. Here we go. West right,
37-yard line.
Set high.
Play action now for Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go. Punch right. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And that final throw here is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They are able to go into the home of the defending Super Bowl champs. Never an easy place to play. Come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.